If you've been following this series, we've built an entire marketing system from scratch. We started by planning our sales funnel, then we created a landing page to capture leads. We built an email marketing system. We automated that marketing. We organized everything inside a CRM. And in the last video, we created an appointment booking system so customers could schedule meetings without sending messages back and forth. At this point, you might think the system is complete, but there's still one important piece missing. What happens after somebody books? Do they remember the appointment? What if they don't show up? What if they attend but need a few days before making a decision? What if they simply stop replying? If you're relying on memory to keep track of every customer, eventually somebody gets forgotten. That's why every successful business has a follow-up process, and even better, they automate it. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what follow-up automation is, why businesses use it, and then we'll build a simple follow-up workflow together from scratch. By the end of this video, your marketing system won't stop after someone books an appointment. It will continue guiding your customers automatically. Let's get started. Before we open any software, let's answer one simple question. What exactly is follow-up automation? Follow-up automation is the process of automatically communicating with your customers after they take an action. That action could be submitting a form, booking an appointment, missing an appointment, making a purchase, or even becoming a customer. Instead of manually remembering who needs an email or a reminder, software automatically sends the right communication at the right time. Think about the last time you booked a dentist appointment, a haircut, or even a table at a restaurant. Almost immediately, you received a confirmation email or text message. A little closer to the appointment, you probably received a reminder. If the appointment changed, you were notified automatically. Nobody was sitting behind a computer manually sending every one of those messages. The system was doing it for them. Businesses use exactly the same idea. The difference is they apply it throughout the entire customer journey. Let's think about the journey we've been building throughout this series. Someone watches one of your YouTube videos. They click the link in the description. They arrive on your landing page. They submit their details. They're added to your CRM. They receive your welcome email. They book an appointment. Now imagine that's where everything stops. No confirmation, no reminders, no thank you email, no follow-up if they missed the meeting, no invitation to book again. Your business eventually wasn't people good lose interest because life gets not busy. Because people get distracted, they forget. Automation solves that problem. Instead of relying on memory, your business continues the conversation automatically. It creates a better experience for your customers while saving you hours of repetitive work. One important thing to understand is that not every customer needs exactly the same follow-up. Someone who books an appointment needs a confirmation. Someone who attends the meeting probably needs the next steps. Someone who misses the meeting needs another opportunity to reschedule. A customer who buys your service might receive onboarding information. Later, they could receive a review request, and eventually they might hear about another product or service you offer. Notice something. Every stage of the customer journey is simply another follow-up. The goal isn't to send more emails. The goal is to send the right message at the right time. Now let's build one of the most common follow-up systems. Inside GoHighLevel, we'll create a new workflow. Just like our previous automations, we'll begin by choosing a trigger. This time, the trigger will be appointment booked. As soon as somebody books a meeting, the workflow begins automatically. The first action we'll add is a confirmation email. This reassures the customer that everything has been booked successfully and reminds them of the appointment details. Next, we'll add a wait step. For example, we might wait until 24 hours before the appointment. After that, we'll send a reminder email. You could also send an SMS reminder 1 hour before the meeting begins. These reminders dramatically reduce missed appointments and help customers arrive prepared. Now let's look at what happens after the appointment. This is where automation becomes really powerful. Rather than adding more steps to our reminder workflow, I'm going to create a separate follow-up workflow. This workflow starts after the appointment has finished and automatically reacts to what happened. If the appointment was attended, we'll send a thank you email. If the appointment was missed, we'll create a second workflow that sends a different email inviting them to reschedule. Splitting automations into smaller workflows keeps everything much easier to manage, especially as your business grows. Nobody has to remember to send these emails manually. As soon as the appointment status is updated, the correct workflow starts automatically. If they attended, they receive a thank you email. If they didn't attend, they receive an invitation to reschedule. Everything happens automatically, saving time while making sure every customer receives the right follow-up. Before we finish, here are a few simple follow-up tips that will make your automations much more effective. First, don't overwhelm people with too many messages. Every email should have a purpose. Second, always provide value. Your follow-up shouldn't feel like spam. Every message should help move the customer towards the next stage of their journey. Third, personalize your communication whenever possible. Even something as simple as using someone's first name can make your messages feel much more natural. And finally, review your workflows regularly. As your business grows, you'll probably discover better ways to improve your customer journey. Automation isn't something you build once and forget forever. It's something you continue improving over time. Let's look at what we've built now. Someone discovers your business. They visit your landing page, they submit their details, they're added to your CRM, they receive automated emails, they book an appointment, they receive reminders. If they attend, they receive the next steps. If they miss the appointment, they're invited to reschedule. Everything continues automatically. That's what follow-up automation is really about. Not replacing people, making sure nobody gets forgotten. In the next video, we'll build another important part of our marketing system. Once you've delivered a great customer experience, you need a way to encourage happy customers to leave reviews. Those reviews build trust, improve your reputation, and help attract even more customers. So in the next lesson, I'll show you exactly how to automate your Google review requests step by step. I'll see you in the next video.